The dust swirls in the air thick and heavy as Dr. Elias Carter steps forward into the dark cavern beneath the ruins, his boots sinking into the ancient sand that has lain undisturbed for millennia. His heart pounds against his ribs as he brushes away the loose grit from the stone tablet before him. The glyphs etched deep into the surface, glowing faintly with an eerie green light pulsing as if alive, whispering secrets long buried beneath the weight of time. He knows he should be cautious, knows he should wait for his team to catch up. But something in the air, something in the deep thrum of the chamber calls to him, pulling him forward. His gloved fingers trace the outline of the central sigil, the shape unlike anything he has ever seen in all his years as an archaeologist. His breath shudders in his chest as the ground trembles beneath him, a low hum reverberating through the cavern walls. A fissure splits the earth before him, light pouring out in waves of luminous violet and gold shadows twist and stretch as the glow coalesces into form. Her form, she rises from the stone, her figure tall and resplendent, her carapace shimmering with otherworldly luster, eyes burning with the fury of 1,000 suns. Her voice echoes through his mind, a language of thought and emotion rather than words, and he understands she has been imprisoned here for eons, sealed away by those who feared her power, bound by the very people who once knelt before her in worship. Dr. Carter stumbles back, his mind reeling, his instincts scream to flee, but his body remains frozen as she steps closer, her gaze piercing into the depths of his soul. A rush of knowledge floods his thoughts, visions of cosmic wars, forgotten empires, celestial devastation. Her story unfolds in his mind in a cascade of images, too vast, too grand to fully comprehend. He has freed her, he has set into motion events far beyond his control. The cavern shudders again, the weight of eternity collapsing inward. As the seal shatters completely, tendrils of iridescent energy crackle along the walls, carving spirals of fire and void, reality bending as her full presence uncoils. She looks upon him, her expression unreadable, her intent unknowable, yet something in her stance, something in the tilt of her head, speaks of curiosity rather than rage, fascination rather than vengeance. The silence is deafening, then her voice, not in sound but in pure thought, touches his mind again. Mortal, you have unbound the chains of the forgotten. The balance must be restored, the cycle must continue. She lifts a hand and the void around them shifts. Planets, stars, galaxies swirl and dance in her palm, a power vast and infinite, contained within a single gesture. He is insignificant before her, and yet she does not strike him down. Drive Carter forces himself to speak, to reason with the being beyond reason, to ask the question burning within him, what happens now? His words feel small, feel weak in the vastness of the moment. Yet she does not dismiss him, she does not turn away. Instead she steps forward, closing the distance until he can see the constellations reflected in her iridescent gaze. You will know soon enough, she says, not in words, but in the silent language of eternity. And as the chamber collapses around them, as the void swallows them whole, as reality itself bends and twists in the wake of her release, he knows that nothing will ever be the same again. Light engulfs him, swallowing his form in its formless embrace. His thoughts stretch beyond his body, beyond time, beyond the fragile mortality that once defined him. Visions surge through his mind, the rise and fall of civilizations, the endless cycle of creation and destruction, all orchestrated by forces beyond comprehension. The queen stands before him, no longer bound by the prison that held her for eons, her gaze fixed upon him with something that feels almost like recognition. She speaks without sound, her words forming in his mind as if they have always been there. You have set the wheel in motion, mortal, and now you must witness what comes next. She lifts a hand in the space around them, fractures reality, shifting to reveal a world unlike any he has known. Massive spires of dark metal rise into a skylight with swirling cosmic storms. Creatures unlike any earthly being move through the streets, their eyes reflecting the same ancient power that burns in hers. This was my kingdom, she says, before the usurpers betrayed me, before they sealed me away and shattered my empire. Now I shall take back what is mine, and you will bear witness to the reckoning. He cannot speak, cannot move as the vision unfolds before him. Battle cries echo through the air as her forces rise from the shadows, spectral warriors Clad in shimmering armor, weapons forged from the fabric of the stars itself, they march in unison, their purpose clear, their vengeance inevitable. Planets tremble in their wake, the fabric of existence shifting as the Queen reclaims her throne. Dr. Carter watches powerless and yet somehow integral to the events unfurling before him. The Queen turns her gaze back to him, her expression unreadable. You have freed me, mortal, and for that I grant you a choice. Stay and witness the rebirth of an empire, or return to your world as it crumbles beneath the weight of what you have done. His breath catches in his throat, the weight of the decision pressing down upon him, his entire life spent chasing the past, and now he stands at the precipice of a future far beyond human comprehension. He does not know if he has the strength to turn away, does not know if he can walk back into the world he once knew, knowing what he has unleashed. The Queen waits, her patience infinite, the cosmos stretching before them as the stars flicker in anticipation.